Hello YouTube, this is Fawkes1989, here again with another episode of Monster Hunter. I'm not sure if you realize, but I'm sure my audio is a little bit different this time. I have to use the microphone in my webcam today, due to the fact that my Turtle Beach microphone mysteriously stopped working. I don't know why, but whatever. So now he's going to tell me about charms. What charms do, if you go down to decoration here in the menu, you can forge them and you can set them. So how it works is these work to give a small amount of skill points to a particular skill. Now I can't look at my skills from here, so let's go to set. Now if you look, my headgear and my leather gloves are white. That means I have a slot. If you look under the main screen, it says leather, it says defense 1, level 1 slots, and there's 1 circle and 2 lines. This one has no circles, means it has no slots. This one has 1 circle and 2 lines, that means it has 1 socket available. So, now if you look at my skills, I have Whim, Speed Gather, and Gathering. Now if you look, I have 10 points of Gathering, but I can have a total of 15, so I can get that Gathering plus 2. So theoretically, I could forge Gathering Decoration. Now if you push Select, you'll see them by the actual skill name instead of the decoration name. If I look over here, there's Gathering, and it gives 2 points per. So if I was to build 2 of those, like so, set decorations, put 1 here, and 1 here, that'll give me 14 out of the required 15 that I need to get my Gathering plus 2. Unfortunately, I'm out of slot, so I can't actually get Gathering plus 2, but I'm not sure if I ever talked to her, but this is the weapon shop. Unlike the blacksmith where you have to provide materials in order to make things, this chick literally just sells weapons fresh out of the box for a cash value. The only problem, really only beginner stuff is available. So nothing too fantastic. Pretty much nothing that I don't already have. However, armor, we also have the hunter stuff. Now, hunter stuff gives to psychic and to ranger. Ranger is also known as outdoorsman, which gives me and it completes the map without actually needing one, and also increases fishing and cooking performance. Not to mention, it's got a better defense than my current set, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to the hunter set. Honestly, I never even noticed that I hadn't. So now I have Psychic plus 12. If I can get that to plus 15, I can get the ability Auto Tracker, which automatically automatically has all of the monsters paintballed and with detect on them, so I can tell like what kind of monster it is and what direction it's facing, things like that. Outdoorsman, as I said, already gives me the map. So it's been a while since I last played, but I believe the last thing we did was we defeated the Ludroth quest. And I remember doing some No, we did Cha-Cha, that's what it was. We did Cha-Cha, and we also did some big monsters. We, Argyros. We defeated Great Jaggy, but there's a new capture quest for it. We can hunt an Argyros. Do some other... we won't worry about those right now. What we are going to do is we're going to show you a new monster, the Qurupeco. But before I do... So she got some new items in. One of the things she got in was the Organizer Guide. What it does is it basically gives you an extended box space, so your storage box can now hold more items once you got this. It's only 3,000, so we'll go ahead and pick that up. And you only have to buy it once, so. Next we're going to go through our ammo. Oh, look at that, we got a lot of new ammo. We can now do normal 3s. I'm not going to take any, although this gun can fire them. Pellets, pellet 2s. We got lots of both of those. I'll refresh on my pellets. Craig, Clust, I already got 3 in my thing. Wyvern, Fire, Sub, Flaming. Flaming's not going to be much use against Qurupeco. Actually, what we really want against it would be Freeze or Water. Like I said, Paralyzing we can do, but there's no real use to do it in single player mode unless you got the 2 Shockalockas with you. And that's all we need for ammo. As always, we're going to eat our meal. We're going to go here to increase the damage of our stuff. Once again, we're going to be using pellets, so the extra deviation given by temper really doesn't affect that, but it will increase the damage. Oh, I better check my items before I actually leave on the quest. Okay, so put away the trank bombs, the screamer, the shells, all the monster parts. We got no potions. Let's grab some herbs. Don't need whetstones. Can I buy potions yet? I'm not sure if I can. Excuse me. No, I can't buy potions yet. Okay, so I'm going to go on our Qurupeco quest. Now, Qurupeco is a bird wyvern, and it's actually one that looks like a bird. It's kind of based off like the parrot. It's a mimicry kind of monster. It mimics the call of other monsters in order to summon them to aid it in battle. I grabbed whetstones. No need to waste extra space with that. So we're going to prepare our... we'll start with pellet level 2. Actually, we'll go with the pellet level 1 because we can rapid fire that, so it'll do more damage. As you can see, Chacha says little funny things here and again. Sometimes he's actually quite funny to have with you. Now we're going to have to take a cold or a hot drink, or a cold drink, sorry, due to the fact that Qurupeco, the first time you do him, has his cutscene out in Area 8, and unfortunately Area 8 is hot, and will continually sap our health if we don't have a hot drink. Then again, he flies directly to 4 afterwards, so it's not that big a deal. And this is the Qurupeco. So he's going to fly off this way. Now, we already know that Great Jiggy's in the map. We're not going to worry too much about fighting him right now. There you are. Go ahead and start racking on them. Oh, you know what? Sorry, give me one moment. I just realized that I had forgotten to turn the sound on. I'm so sorry, you guys have been watching this without any game sound. It's my fault. Gamepad volume, no sound output. There you go. Now you guys can actually hear what's going on. Oh, I'm so sorry, that was my mistake. So when he clips his Flintstones together like that, and when he's getting ready to do this attack here, listen for how many times he actually clicks his stones together. Every time he clicks a stone is how many times he's going to jump. So when he's tired, he'll only click once or twice and only do 1 or 2 jumps. But normally he'll do 3 clicks and 3 jumps. He spits mucus that is like oily, therefore it's very flammable. And how it works is it's going to lower your fire resistance because it ignites you much easier. Because he does fire damage whenever he jumps and uses his Qurupeco has 3 main breakable areas. He's got his 2 flintstones, each one break, and he's also got his beak. When you break his beak, he'll also take twice as long to do his monster calls. And that way it's easier to interrupt through damage. You can also throw a sonic bomb to interrupt his calls. This should also cause him to drop a shiny. Just gonna quickly reload around this. Oh, no, reload. Let's rock. Once, twice. The only problem is without the audio, I can't really tell how much he's clicking without actually seeing it. You got his staggers. He's not a great jump. I didn't manage to flinch him out of it. But that's okay, Great Jake is no real threat. Now when he calls Devil Joe, that's when you gotta roll with him. See? Now Great Jake is coming. Now he's gonna go do a little butt dance. Going forward, he's gonna shake his tushy. And that's his way of using a ha-ha, I call back up. He's dancing. He does dances, and this one is defense up, I think so. Oh, I interrupted it. Now, if you look, I've now got defense up on my thing. I've also got attack up. Basically, if you interrupt dance by flinching him or sonic bombing him, you and your party get the results of that dance, which is you could cause him to give you an attack boost, a defense boost, or even healing, because he can heal himself and any other monster out there. Yes, it was. The only thing, though, is in high rank, or G-rank, he gains a new attack where he can put everybody in the area to sleep using a song. I'm not sure if that can directly be turned in here or if it's just natural effects, because the only time I've ever actually seen it, it put everybody to sleep. I'm not sure if I flinched him out of it right at the last moment, as it hit me and hit them at the same time, or what, but that's how it worked. Let's get it. Now, the only problem is breaking his Flintstones doesn't actually lower the chance of him doing any fire attacks or anything. It just gives you a possibility of getting Flintstones as a drop afterwards. I've been recording for 12 minutes. Most likely, this is going to be the only quest on this thing. I had a little bit of startup time there. And I did promise somebody that I'd be doing some stuff with him later tonight, so I don't want to spend too much time here. You're not landing here? I could have swore I saw him fly this way. I wonder if he went down to 7. I don't think he's weak yet. Oh, he's hungry. He eats fish, so. Now, due to the fact that his beak is broken, it takes twice as long, so I managed to break him out of the call. I managed to stop that one as well. Which means he usually drops a shiny. I think since he already did drop a shiny this match, he isn't doing it again. But for that purpose, I think I'll still get a shiny if I like break his Flintstones. As you can see, my pellet shots occasionally hit charge as well. As I said, they're indiscriminatory. Generally good for single player, not so good for multiplayer, because chances are you're only going to hit your buddies. However, for long sorters, dual sorters currently in demonized mode, and great sorters charging, it's not as big a deal. I guess do the call twice because his head is broken, so I managed to stop him from making the call. This game, Great Jiggy will not come. I mean, he could just show up here naturally as he roams around the areas, but... Oh, there he is. Speaking of the devil. Yeah, what do you think? Twice, one jump, two jumps, and we're done. Great jig. And Pico. No calling. Left. So he's heading up to 4. So I'm going to go into here, which leads me to 5. Hey, Great Jiggy, off to the side here, which leads me to 4. Yeah, almost went to 3. That's the one main issue about monsters that flies. It can sometimes be hard to track them. No, he's not here either. Did he go to 2? Oh yeah, he could have went to 2. Oh, there he is. My detect kicked him. I think it's every 3 or 5 minutes. Detect has, I think, a 40 or 50% chance of revealing where everything is on the map for about 30 seconds. Whereas if I had the psychic ability, I would do that all the time. Also, if I paintball them, I'd see the more detailed information every now. As you can see, Qurupeco has little wings, and Red Jade is more like a lizard, so you can't tell what kind of monster they are. Go away, kitty. He's limping. I'll go back to 7. Yep, that one. Hey, Great Jiggy's here too. How pleasant. So we're going to completely ignore him and just go straight for the target here. Oh, he's still alive. Frankly, I don't care about those. I mean, I have to get him back to the end of the quest anyways. If I don't lose it, what's the point? Hang on, I haven't lost a life yet, so even if I lose life, I can just jump right back into the battle because there's a shortcut that goes right from base camp to this exact location. But no. Oh yeah. Oh, let's attack this. Oh, and I fainted. Like I said, I wasn't really paying attention to my health too much because I could just get right back into the battle. Actually, this gives me an interesting idea. Because most likely he's going to go quickly fall asleep while I'm doing it, so I'm going to prepare a plus shot. He didn't fall asleep. Really? You just have to turn on back? Next. This is my last pellet one. I was hoping I'd kill him, that'd be funny. My mouse was really pellet 2 is unless we have smoke. Especially due to the fact that I'm using bow guns and bows. My quests are most likely going to take between 20 and 30 minutes to complete from really here on out. Some of them might take more. So just so you guys are aware, there's a good possibility that I might only do one quest per episode from here on out as I start fighting more and more big monsters. Also, I do want to let you know that when I'm going for a particular armor set, I'm probably going to do it without recording, or I'll record it and then simply play it back at like 300 times speed or something, because it's going to be boring. Pretty much it's going to be me fighting the same monster like 5 times in a row, or even more. So I might just speed it up to like 1,000 times and then just play it back with some music or something. I think that's pretty cool. Let me know if you'd rather actually see me fight the same monster like 4 or 5, sometimes even more times in a row, so I can get my armor from it. If you see that, you know, that's your thing. Another thing I would like to try to do from now on is I would like to possibly, I'd like to start trying to get up an episode every day. So I'm going to come home from work, record an episode, put it up. I don't know whether it's going to be this, Final Fantasy, or Evil Genius. I might try to alternate. So, and the other thing is Fridays, with, in addition to the episode I put up, I'm also going to try to live stream from about 3 o'clock my time, which is, well, PST is California time, I believe, right? So it's 2 hours before that. Or 2 hours after that, sorry. So if it's like 7 a.m. PST, it's 9 a.m. here. I think that's how it works. But that's going to be from now, how it's going to be from now on. So try to remember, I should get a new episode up every day. I'm going to try. I can't guarantee I'm going to, but I'm going to try it like hell. And I'm going to try to start live streaming every Friday at 3 o'clock my time, which is Saskatchewan time. So if you want to go look up what time that would be, for those people who are in Ontario or south of Ontario in the States, that would be 2 hours ahead. For those people who are in Great Britain, for example, it'll be 7 hours ahead. For those people who are in Japan, well, it'll be like yesterday. So, just so you guys know, actually it'd be tomorrow actually, in Japan. Because, if I'm not mistaken, Tokyo, Japan is 15 hours ahead. So right now it is 7:34 as I'm recording this. So 12 hours would make it 7 a.m. and then an additional 3 hours to make it 15 minutes. It's about 10 a.m. in Tokyo right now. So I don't know why I'm doing this, saying this, but whatever. If you live in Japan, you can catch me 15 hours ahead of when I'm actually recording. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I hope you are going to enjoy more if I actually do get around to recording more. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and have yourselves a great day. Fawkes1989.